Again on YouTube, day 15, disconnect. In times like this, whenever we feel overwhelmed with emotions, whenever you feel out of place, it's always good to just disconnect. Sometimes it's just good to be alone, recenter yourself, refocus. That's the most important advice. That's the most important advice I can say. It's very important to be one with yourself as much as that you can be, because life will try to derail you from whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking. Take some time off, meditate if you have to. If you're religious, get into a prayer. Whatever works for you. Get off the social medias for now if you want to disconnect. But it is imperative that you do, even if it's for a week or just a couple of days, or if you do indulge in social media, make sure that you're there for a limited time, maybe 10 minutes at most, because that's literally the best time to do it. It's the best time to just refocus and not be influenced by any negative energies on the internet. So it's always best to disconnect. And if you do find yourself in a state where you're feeling hopeless, it's okay to disconnect. It's okay to just be one with your feelings and your emotions. Understand them, understand how you're feeling, embrace how you're feeling, the feeling of being disconnected. In this monk mode journey, it is obviously recommended that you do disconnect, but I know there's people who have always asked questions. How do you balance being on monk mode and being outside? Because monk mode needs you to be in sort of an enclosed space for a short period of time. So what would happen if you were outside? Interact with people, talk with people, but make sure that you always have time to recollect, get time to sort of go through how you felt that day. It's always good to sort of replay how the day went, how you reacted to certain things, but just make sure that when you do disconnect, make sure you get back on there and just focus on what you need to do. If you got work or whatever, make sure you get back on there. So it's not a bad thing to disconnect, but just make sure that you always find your way back, because if you do stay away for too long, you're gonna lose your mind. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on day 16. Peace.